I'm just trying to think what I would hunt at the moment if I do get the Articuno today. Because I've not really been prepping anything recently. Because, like, I'm not prepared. It would have to be a platinum hunt. It would have to be one of the hunts in platinum. Because I'm currently, you know, I can't do Moltres because I'm not far enough in yellow to do Victory Road. I think what I'd end up having to do, if I get Articuno today, because I'm not prepared for anything else, I'm going to go for the Staravia Reclaim. And then Tepig, Staravia, Mew, Articuno. After the Rayquaza, I can go for Groudon and have my first bingo on the board. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Just trying to think of like the best way to maximise my chance to encounter the Staravia for the Reclaim as well. Because I will have Suction Cups this time. I'm not going to fall for that again. I'm not going to forget the Octillery in my party this time. But I also don't want to phase on it too many times if I'm trying to do the bingo hunts at the same time. So it's a case of like, you know, how do I approach that? I'm just trying to think, is it Egg Month at the moment as well? Because I know it's not on my bingo board. But I'm thinking maybe in my downtime, I could full odds Hisuian Zorua in Scarlet and Violet. April is Egg Month. Okay, cool. That gives me time to prepare that a bit better then. Especially since I'm probably not going to be at a point where I can start full oddsing Gen 5 Zorua just yet. Unless I do it in white. But my priority for white is to get to Zekrom. That's like my main priority. Must f***ing do it this year hunt at the moment. You know what I mean? So if I can get to Zekrom, that's preferable, and then I can use Zorua as a badge quest shiny. Egg Month is only 1 in 8192 this year. Ah, that's shit. I still want to do Hisuian Zorua via full odds eggs at some point. I really did want to do it in Legends Arceus, and I have put in a lot of time to hunting it in Legends Arceus. But depending on the route you take, you know, it's sometimes quicker to just do one Zorua, leave the area, come back in, do the same Zorua, leave the area, come back in. Or, the other route you could do, sometimes has 2 spawns for Zorua and Zoroark, sometimes has a cheeky third. But it's just a case of like, doing that Zorua hunt in Legends Arceus, I have now phased off camera and on camera so many times that I've not even been putting the phases on YouTube, because there's only so many times you can see me get a shiny Bergmite in Legends Arceus before you stop, you know, before you think, oh, for f***'s sake. And like, it's not exciting. Like, if I were to get that Zorua, it would be on YouTube because the reaction would be good and I'd be excited and I'd be happy because my hunt's been a success. After Bergmite number 6, the Bergmite reaction was no longer, oh, another Bergmite. It was, not another Bergmite. Oh, come on. That doesn't make for good YouTube, so I'm going to patch it the f*** instead and potentially get a f***ing Chonk in the process. Which would be good, because I've not had a shiny Chonk yet. You know what else I've recently learnt as well? The Game Boy player I'm using for Emerald at the moment through my GameCube. Apparently it could do Game Boy and Game Boy Color games as well. Never knew that. I thought it was just for Game Boy Advance. Apparently not. So if that actually does work, maybe we could do some like old cartridge games at some point that I'd have no other way of streaming. Because I do want to play some Game Boy games, and if I've got them available and don't necessarily need the Switch Online for them, then I could save some pennies on Game Boy Advance titles instead of having to pay for the... Shiny Tepig! Yes! Yes! What the sh... I've just deafened everybody, I'm so sorry. Yes, the badge quest begins! I got the piggy! Mustfa, come back! It happened! I need... Okay, the Articuno is not also shiny. Cool, I can reset it. Right, we just now need to beat both of my rivals That's not much damage. I think this has got a bad nature. Please don't be modest. If you lower special attack, I'll be happy. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. If you lower attack, I'll be very upset. But no, joking aside. Let's go! I nearly worked over that because I wasn't looking. If this thing gets a crit, okay, usually I'm good. The only thing I'm scared of is because this is an old DS system, right? I don't want it to freeze before I can save. And unlike other shinies I get on this cartridge, on this console, I can't save immediately. I've got to go through a second battle first. Ah, that's proper made my day, that. Did you just miss it? You just missed the Tepig Nimajin. Hi, by the way. It's probably better that you missed it, because I have the feeling my microphone probably exploded in the moment that I spotted it. You are going to get to see it again, though, because I have to face Sharon before I can save the game. That's another one that I can do on the bingo board later. Let's go! I literally said earlier in this stream, because Tepig's going to take until November to shine. I need nature guesses. I'm guessing quirky. It's always my guess. I obviously want something like impish, or careful, or adamant, or jolly. Basically any of the natures that reduce my special attack, because it's a physical Pokemon. But my actual guess is quirky. Just because it's always my guess. Based Pig. Based Pig! And I've got the nickname for him when I get it available already. He's going to be known as Rasher. Laughing Jack guesses Rash, but he's going to be named Rasher, as in Bacon Rasher. At least until I can think of a better nickname and find a nickname writer. Let me... save. The menu wasn't opening up for a moment now. I had the horrible feeling it crashed, but we're good. Saving the game. Let's check this nature, shall we? It's bold. Oh, it is an attack decreasing nature. I knew it! I could tell from the amount of damage Tackle was doing that it was a bad nature. Damn it! Oh well, never mind. At the end of the day, it's not going to be competitive. It's specifically for a shiny playthrough, but I will take the shiny Tepig. Let's go! Also, this might be the most unrealistic thing in all of Pokemon, not the creatures that breathe fire, shoot electricity out their cheeks, water guns coming out of cannons on their back. No. The most unrealistic thing is you making a mess in your room and your mum be like, oh, that's fine, I'll tidy it up. You go have fun, enjoy your journey. Instead of being like, go to your room, tidy that shit up now. So what did I say I was naming him? Rasher. It's just a shame they don't have Nature Mints in Gen 5. Annoyingly, Bold would have been decent if I'd been going through Oshawott. Now what'll happen is I'll do Oshawott at some point and I'll end up with like an Adamant one. Although if I get an Adamant Oshawott, that could be the one I transfer up to Legends Arceus to become Hisuian Samurott. Because I think that's a physical attacker instead of a special attacker, isn't it? Oh, I got the Piggy though. Oh, right, yeah, I have to say yes, because it's... Yeah. Here's your Pokemon. Hey, will you take this Pokedex and fit it for me? No! I love Gen 5. It's one of my joint favourite gens. My favourites being Gen 4 and 5. But the one thing I will say about Gen 5 is the same thing I will say about Final Fantasy 9 being one of the best Final Fantasies, but has one of my biggest issues. It's so f***ing slow. It's just so much dialogue that halts your progress. And having two travelling companions does not help that. You beat Gym 5, you take 2 steps outside, Bianca comes up going, oh, hey, you got a new shiny gym badge, hey, let's battle. Meanwhile, I just want to get to the next gym badge. There's a lot of dialogue in Black and White. Black 2, White 2 fixes it somewhat. It's like Final Fantasy 9, great game, but holy crap, the frame rate and the speed of battles. That's why I like N so much, because his text just goes, whoop, and you can just mash the button and he shuts up in like 2 seconds. So let's get into the wild. There's a Pat Rat. And here's Rasher. Baby! Let's go. I am also going to KO this Pat Rat, because obviously if I am only allowed to use shinies in battle, I do have a battle with N coming up, which I would like to be prepared for. So if I could get Ember, then I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. If you've been watching on YouTube, greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff that makes YouTube happy and push things on algorithms and stuff, because, hey, I don't think I ever appear in any of your sub boxes. Because I don't upload regularly enough, because I never have content. But if you have enjoyed the video, please do like, comment, subscribe. Maybe, tell you what, let's have a comment question of the day as well, because I've never done one of them before. Which one of these on the bingo board do you want to see hunted the most? And then maybe I'll consider that for a hunt sooner rather than later. But if you have been watching on YouTube, greatly appreciate it as always. I will hopefully have another show to put up on soon, but and I hope you all stay well, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.